guys, this is Ender Quartz here, back with something that's really cool and kind of a tutorial. So I'm just going to show this to you guys. Wait, let me just get back here. And so with the new execute command and checking for items in player's inventory with certain slots and things, I have been able to create wizards. So first I'll just show you all of them. So we have a blaze rod, a diamond hoe, an iron axe with unbreaking X, and a stick. So these are the 4 classes that I've created so far. So the first one is a fire wizard. So what I have to do is I have it selected right now on my first slot. So I have to actually deselect it. So I have to have it not selected. Then I have to go back to select it. And then it summons fireball. See, there was a fireball there. It's just kind of blinking. It's mostly where the particle's there. And then I can hit it. And boom! It explodes. And so that's pretty cool, and then I can do this multiple times, so I can have it like that, and then I can make multiple ones. If you guys do this, it probably won't be as laggy, just because if you look at the little smoke particles, those are where the fireballs are. So I'm gonna hit these, and then they can hit each other, and they can it's really cool. And then so you can have all this stuff that's pretty cool. And then the next one is a diamond hoe, and these are the ice wizards. So what they do is you're going over here, and then so what you have to do is this mostly defense. So the fire wizards are attack, and then the ice wizards are defense. So let's check this out. So ice wizard, boom, and it creates a wall of packed ice. Then again, you can just do this over and over and over and over again to create this pretty thick wall. So then if I go back and I have to have it selected in my first slot, so that's one of the big differences. It can't be in the second slot or third slot or fourth slot. It has to be in the first slot. So let's look at this. So now if I summon like a fireball, you can have like these guys, and then they can shoot fireballs, and then the ice wizards can keep summoning like walls of ice, and then so it could be pretty cool. And then the next one is the power wizards, which I like to call them power wizards. But it's basically what it does is that you have an iron axe with unbreaking X, and that's actually going to be your weapon. This isn't ranged. So what it does is that if you select it, it gives you strength and resistance 2 for 5 seconds, and you can keep reselecting it. And that's the thing, you have to go out of it and then select it again. You just can't hold on to it. And so then you have strength. So let's see, I do summon chicken. Sure, let's summon a chicken. So if I summon, wait, that's probably not the best example because it'll die in one hit. Summon creeper. There you go. So let's say I can summon a creeper, and then before, if I hit it with this axe, it would take 1 hit to kill it. But so let's say I summon multiple creepers, or just 1 creeper. But then if I do this, again, I'll have a strength and resistance effect, so I'll be able to kill many of them a lot faster. But it won't just be creepers, it'll be other players that have armor on, so it won't just die in 1 hit. And then, so the final one are the healing wizards. If you notice that it's been kind of, if I had it selected there, it's been kind of attack and defense. So the blaze rod and the power wizard are attack, and then the the ice wizards and these guys I call the healing wizards are defense. So the healing wizards, what they do is you select it, and then it actually summons right above you, or no, it's right at your feet, sorry. It's right at your feet, it summons a splash potion of healing 2, I think. Splash potion of healing 2. So just to show you that this is a splash potion of healing, I'm going to summon a skeleton. Skeleton is going to be on fire, but it's going to damage him. Well, it's damaging him more. See, he died really quickly. So, okay, so those are the 4 classes that I made up, and so, wait, I'm already in creative. Sorry. I'll show you how they work. So the first ones are over here. I mean, there's going to be a lot more than there actually is. I mean, the first thing I just have here is just a hopper clock that just goes to a command block that just gives people saturation for give effect at a 23, which is saturation, which basically just it's an effect that basically makes you will never be hungry. And then so what I have here, I mean, these aren't all the classes. Actually, it's only the first 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just planned it up so I can add on as many classes as you want. And then so the first one, what it actually does right here is just a hopper clock that keeps testing for, test for a player that's the nearest player that has a selected item slot, which is 0, which is the first slot. So this slot right here, this is the Fire Wizard. So let's go over here. So if I have the selected slot, inventory. Oh, sorry, that's not the Fire Wizard. It's the Ice Wizards. I think I made the Ice Wizards first. So what it does is it's selected item slot 0, and then comma. So this is all in the NBT tag that the player has, So it's test for at the nearest player that has selected item slot 0, and then, which is the first one, and then in your inventory, in the first slot, has to have ID Diamond Hoe. So it has to have a Diamond Hoe in the first slot, and you have to have it selected. So yeah, you just have that, and then so it just keeps testing for me if I don't. But then once I do, then it's going to trigger this comparator, which is going to execute at the nearest player with score _ ice _ minimum. So I have a bunch of scores. I have ice, fire, heal, and power, and I have 1 on all of them. So just to show that I'm all different wizards, but you can work this out so that you could have people only be certain types of wizards. And right now I only have it set up so that only one type of each wizard can be on a team, but other people could work it out so you can have multiple types of wizards. And that just fills in blah 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 with those coordinates with packed ice. And I'm using relative coordinates again with the person, so it's relative to the person. And then so the exact same thing over here, exact same thing over here, but the Fire Wizard, except it's a Blaze Rod. So this is all exactly the same. It's just this is a Blaze Rod. And then so what it does is then if it has fire minimum, so if you see score _ fire minimum, that tests for a player with the minimum score of fire with 1. Then it summons a fireball with explosion power 3 and direction 0.0, 0.0, 0.0. And then so because you can't walk into a fireball unless it's actually moving, so it won't immediately explode. And now so the exact same thing here. This is the Power Wizards. And then so it's over here, exact same thing, except it's Minecraft Iron Axe. And then so go over here, then this actually triggers 2 command blocks. The first one just gives you an effect with the score for the nearest player with score _ power _ minimum 1. 11, which is, I think that might be the resistance. I think, yes. Yeah, resistance is 11, and then strength is 5. So exact same thing, that just gives it 5 power, for 6 seconds at 1 strength. So it's actually going to give you 2. 0 would be strength 1. So then it's just going to give you resistance 2 and strength 2 for 6 seconds, and then you can keep selecting it. And so just to show you guys that these first 3 work, I forgot to show you this. So with the Diamond Hoe, select that comparator works, and then it creates the wall of ice. And now, so let me just destroy this, because I don't want to use a fireball to destroy it, because I might accidentally destroy the command block. So then if I do the Fire Wizard, then see it's going to watch that comparator. It's going to come on, then it's going to summon the fireball. It's not this laggy, and you'll actually see the fireball. So right now all you see is this smoke. So let's just hit it. It goes off into the lava void. Well, just the lava. So then if I do the Power Wizard here, and then I select it, again, you see the comparator go off, and then it gives me strength 2 and resistance 2. 1, and now it's off. I don't have it anymore. And now the final one, which is the Healing Wizard, it's exactly the same thing, but it's a little different. I mean, this part's all the same. Just, wait, I have to find it. I think I put it somewhere. It might be here, or it might be Micro Stick. There you go. I think I skipped one. This is Diamond Hoe. So it's just going to, this one, it's a blank command block right here, so it's not going to do anything. So actually, if I have a Diamond Hoe, it should trigger all of these, because I just copied it. And so, if you look at it, all of those comparators trigger, because I just used the Diamond Hoe because it was the first one that I used, and I used that to clone it, because I actually cloned the Diamond Hoe one just over and over and over and over again, and that's how I created all the hopper things, and that's why they're all going at exactly the same time. And then so the healing wizard. Wait, toggle downfall. So the healing wizard, which is right here, it's just Minecraft stick. So it just checks for the Minecraft stick in the exact same spot in the inventory. And then what it does is it actually execute, which is at the nearest player with the minimum score of heals. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. And to same coordinates, and then summon thrown potion at the same place at relative coordinates, and then potion ID 37. So it's this is the MBT tag. Then it's potion colon and then curly bracket ID 373, which is for a potion, and then damage. With damage, it's really just the data value, I think, and it's 16421, and that's a healing potion 2. Healing splash potion of 2. Oh, yes, splash healing. I don't know the exact name for it. Sorry, I don't know the exact name of potion. Splash potion of healing 2. There you go. I just couldn't think of it. Then count 1. And then so that's how you get this. And you can look up all those numbers, and there's for every single type of potion. What's kind of funny is I've done that before, where I've given myself a bunch of different potions, and there's actually some weird, because it's just it's a certain number, and they come up with all these different potions, and then you get all these weird potions that are really funny, because there are some that aren't in there. There's like stinky potion, and actually I'll show you right now. So if I take this, and then I just wait, I have to copy this, selecting this part. So this is the part that makes the potion a potion. So Control C, done. So give at P. So if I give myself a potion, it's just going to give me a water bottle. So now if I do give at P potion 1, and then I do, I think it's 9999, gives me a thin potion, and then you can just put in random numbers. See, look, it's like 47191, and that gives me a bungling potion. And so I've never actually seen one of these weird potions with effects, but you can just come up with all these random numbers, and that apparently creates a potion of slowness. And now, so you can just come up with all these random numbers. Let's say 99999999. That comes up with a Debonair potion. And so there's just all these different types of random potions, and I don't know if they meant to implement that, or they just had all those in there, or they'll put those in later with actual uses, but I don't know. But so you guys can all just check that out. And so I guess this is it. I mean, you guys can use this and put them maybe in servers, and I plan this for like a big, oh, sorry, I have to show you guys one more thing. It's because each wizard had an armor. Wait, times set 0, there you go. So each wizard has an armor on them, and so I made it up that the ice wizards have full diamond armor on because they're ice, and then the fire wizards have full iron armor on, and then the power wizards only have an iron chest plate and leather pants and then leather boots because they have resistance, and then the healing wizards have dyed leather armor red. Red dyed leather armor, like. Well, not leather armor, well, yeah, is leather armor. I don't know if it's like leather clothing or leather armor. Yes, probably leather armor. So, there you go. So, that's it, you guys. I mean, you can create as many classes as you want. I mean, maybe you can create a flower class that you have a dandelion, and then if you hold a dandelion in your hand, then a bunch of flower particles come up, and then it creates a giant flower around you. I don't know. You can do anything with this. You can even clone like different things. You could give it a certain item. I mean, you can do anything with it, and that's actually with the new execute command. Again, I showed that with the exploding creepers, and then so wait, let me just fix this bedrock, and then so I showed that with the exploding creepers, and then so that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, you can use this however you want, and so I think it's pretty cool. And because I've seen this on some servers and stuff, but I bet that that's plugins. So this is in vanilla Minecraft, so it's really cool. I mean, you can make this so that it's like 2 different bases or something, and you have to get something similar. But you guys can do this